You are your own boss. That's the first thought of the day for me. Hello, welcome back to my channel, the Soul Channel. As Al says, the breath of fresh air channel. And that's where I'm at right today. I just saw my friend's studio where she wants to have a mural on the wall. Very interesting idea. Don't know if I can manage to pull it off, but it's cool. New ideas, new things to digest, something to kind of think about first before giving an answer. And I think there's a lot to be said about taking the time to digest information, taking the time to not give an answer to people before you make the decision. Because sometimes the decision seems like you want to say no. Like, I want to say no to certain things, like when I'm not feeling it. It feels like the instinct is saying, don't agree to this, or I don't know, but it seems like there's a new, and that's what I thought about yesterday. It seems like there's a new me, there's a new you growing out of this area of uncertainty. Like, when you're uncertain of what you're doing, if you're in an uncertain area, like if you're in a place where you don't know where you are, it means that you're growing. And if you're growing, then it means that you're learning new things. And you're always unsure when you're in a new field. And like, it's very unknown. So it's like your old self is dying. And it feels like a big loss. It feels like you're losing something big, something that you know, something that's a big part of you. And it is a big part of you. Something to be said about that. But there's also a big part of you that's opening up to new experiences, new challenges, new views, new opinions. Like, that's what I'm feeling right now, if I'm honest. Like, if I had to tell you how I'm feeling right now, it's like that. It's like new. How do I feel in this new area that I'm in? If it's a job, if it's a relationship, a place, like a new city, or like anything new, anything that's uncomfortable, anything that's like hasn't been explored before. Like, you don't even know what you don't know. Like, and it seems like there's sometimes there's like things in the way. And as one viewer commented yesterday, the obstacle in the way becomes the way, something along the lines of that. I really like that. It's like the thing that's blocking the view. You know, you think that it's gonna mess you up. It's something that needs to be annihilated and pushed to the side, and I don't know, like just removed from the view. That becomes the way. And it's so true. It's so true, because once you master the things that you're not a master at, you just grow into something new. You're not like just overcoming something. You kind of become one with it, you know. And it's like, there's a lot to be said about that. It's like the enemies, when we think about enemies, like we have our enemies, and what enemies are those? We always want to have a concrete enemy on the outside, like, a political party or a terrorist or, something defined. And nobody looks within and thinks that, maybe the enemy is on the inside. Or maybe not nobody. Maybe some people do look inside and think about it. But I think most of us are thinking that, this is what I'm trying to grasp here is like really difficult. It's so abstract to me, it seems like. But I think it's so important. And as I was listening to Carl Jung yesterday, I was thinking about all these things, and now it's like when I started recording and I didn't know what I was gonna say, I was like, this is what I remember from listening from yesterday, that we don't look inside. We don't look inside for that enemy. We look on the outside. We think that there's something that needs to be annihilated on the outside. I wanted to appreciate this little river and the view. Beautiful. Where maybe the real enemy is within. Maybe it's not even the enemy. It's just the unknown. It's just the unknown parts of you. It's like a newborn baby. One of my people that I know just had a baby born, and that baby is going into the new world, and everything to him or her is new. It's like, wow, like everything is fresh. So maybe the world that we're living in every single day, even though we have seemingly to do the same things over and over again, we're viewing it with new eyes. New eyes are seeing, like, whatever task that we had to do yesterday, the task is easier today, or maybe we're viewing it in a different way. Like maybe or maybe we have a new task to do. I don't know, I'll be starting a new job on Monday again. So I feel like there's a new chapter again coming into my life, where I really have to reflect a lot. I really have to take a lot of time on my own and go for these walks and just sort of, I don't know, be outside, be with you guys, talk, express myself, let the inner child speak, let the inner voice be heard. And I don't know, if you do any inner work, then painting or making art or writing, like really, really helps. At least for me, it's like I'm finding it more and more like I need it, I need it more than just in the morning. Like I might need it in the daytime too, just to reflect, because it's so interesting, because it's just an unknown area. Like you feel like you think you know what you're gonna write, you think you know what you're gonna say, but you never really do. You take the pen and starts writing things that are not what's in your head. What's in your head is what's in your head. It's just it can be a lot of noise oftentimes. But once you take a pen, once you take a paintbrush, you start painting, you start writing, whatever you do, it goes through this filter. And that filter is like, it doesn't belong to you, it feels like it belongs to somebody else or something else. So I highly recommend you testing those things out, because once we take the phone, once we take the tablet or the computer, we're like, what this kind of object, what does it contain? It contains like a lot of technology in it, and it's very complicated. I think it's very complex. So when you take something simple like a pen and a piece of paper, it's completely different. It has a different effect on your subconscious. And that's it. That's my suggestions for today. Just write, see what will come out once you start writing. Because writing is it helps me. It helps me a lot. So it helps me find that new me, or it helps me create that new me. And it doesn't have to be like an hour. It can be 5 minutes. It can be a couple sentences. But just write in a quiet place, or find like a spot in the nature where you can enjoy yourself for like quiet minute, like where I'm here now. I should sit on that bench and write. Probably that's what I will do. Sunny, sunny, and people are finding problems everywhere, even if it's sunny. When the weather is bad, people are feeling like, oh, the weather is bad, so it's okay to feel like shit. When the weather is nice, people start finding more problems everywhere to just feel worse than they actually should feel. So anyway, I love you guys. I'll keep it shorter today. Not sure if the longer videos are more exciting for you or the shorter ones. Let me know in the comments. And as always, love you guys. I'm proud of you. Hope that you're having a nice day. Hope that you will enjoy yourself, whatever you do today. And yeah, just be nice to yourself and your surroundings and your people around you. You don't need a lot, to feel good. You can just have, as I said, just a walk, just some time with you. And that can bring you a lot of joy. Okay, love you guys. Enjoy your day, night, morning, evening, whatever you're having right now. And I'll see you in the next one. Peace.